Well, good morning, everybody. I'm back. I don't know if I'm going to go to work today. It's Saturday. The Saturday before Memorial Day. No set time to do anything today, but got some new chickens here on the homestead. Got a new rooster named Buff, and Buff is coming out to meet me this morning. I got him out this morning free ranging. Looks like the young girls are down there in the trees eating. Buff is out patrolling. I don't know where the three older hens are. We got Buff, the rooster, and three older hens. There's the young girls down there. Hey Buff, crow for me. Arr! Come on, Buff. Crow. Let one off. He was crowing earlier. Buff. It is a big boy right there. People we got him from says he's real gentle. They never have cut his spurs because he doesn't attack people, but so he's got his spurs to protect his flock. And he is a boss. He's at large and in charge with them chickens. Hey Buff, fire one off for everybody. Oh, oh. Come on, Buff. Yeah, look at these silly girls here. Come running up here. They didn't like it too much when the new ones came in. I think they're slowly getting used to it. I ain't got any feed yet. Forage. Forage. You better leave him alone. Y'all better go find you some bugs. Let's see what the other two are doing inside here. I ain't bringing no food quite yet. I'm sorry I disturbed you. Had one on the nest. You fixing to lay an egg? Get back up in there and lay that egg. Well, I've been staking tomatoes. It's awful humid today. But I had some seeds that had come up that I had planted, so I was planting them and staking tomatoes, and it has rained every day for about 6 days and I cannot get into the garden. It's not raining today. I'm giving it every opportunity to dry to the late this afternoon. I'm going to put my tiller through the worst areas. I went through and cleaned some out by hand, chopped some out. Still got places I need to clean, but I'm getting there slowly. And I need to get these last plants I got here planted. Grow is okra. And peas. Pea right there. Okra and peas down that road. This is corn halfway down and then it becomes beans. See my tomatoes that I've been staking. You look there. See my tomatoes. Here's another one. I got several tomatoes. All my tomatoes are blooming. Cabbage. This is what I call my house garden. It's up here by my trailer, my house, whatever you want to call it. It is my house. It might be a trailer, but it's my house. But anyway, I have a Cherokee tomato plant here. If you've never had one of these, it's an heirloom tomato. You are missing a treat. I've got some squash planted up here. Of course, I've got some regular flowers that I planted seed and they're finally coming up. I got some bulbs back there of different flowers in this bed. And back here I got several things planted, but me in the weeds because of this rain. But got more cucumber and squash. I think there's some watermelon in this. I'm not sure what all this is going to be. I sowed some lettuce and beets down in here. You can see it coming up, but the problem is it stands so wet it's not very conducive to them. And the dogs won't stay out of this. But anyway, I'm trying to nurture this along too. Alright, got to get them seeds planted. Alright, I just planted another batch of seeds. More than likely will be my last round of seeds. Maybe I'll plant a few things. I don't know. We'll just wait and see how things go. Here I've got cabbage sets coming. It's all summer cabbage. You're supposed to be able to plant it all summer long. And that down there is cabbage or something, not sure. Not sure. But seed time is about to wind up for me, I think. I know I can plant stuff up through June, but I've got a lot of stuff in the ground. But you never know, I might put some more. Alright, got to get back to work. Okay, Buff, the garden is not your domain. You've got the whole yard to find bugs. Come on. You better head back with the hens. It's fixing to rain. Old Buff's gonna get wet. Come on, gather your hens up and take them to the house. All right, everybody. Well, before I put up this week's video, I thought I would, since it's a holiday weekend, I would include Monday, because I ended up not working this weekend. I just worked in my garden and doing stuff here around here at the house, fooling with the chickens and different things. So thought I'd give you one more shot of the garden. Started a trellis down there for some peas. Got some tripods built for pole beans to run up. Replanted some corn right here in this row. Boy, I've had a hard time getting corn to come up, especially in this row right here. And I staked my tomatoes and run some string around, and they sure are coming on, putting the tomatoes on. My cabbages, you can just see the difference in day to day. And I did a big boo-boo. I walked over by the plants today when I stopped at Ace Hardware, and they had them for half price. So what did I do? I bought 3 more tomato plants, 2 yellows, and one of them, it says it produces the biggest tomato in the world. We'll see. We'll see if I can save them. But I hadn't had any yellow tomatoes this year, so I bought a couple of them. These are salad tomatoes here, and they're putting them on, loading them up. And there's I bought a few more Brussels sprouts, and a few more broccoli, and a few more cauliflower today because they were half price. So I've got everything everywhere I can jam-packed full of plants if they all live. And down here on this end, I had the row I planted beans and corn in. I transplanted a lot of the corn over into this row because it had a lot of skips. So about got a full row of corn there now. And I did something here with a pallet, something I ain't never did before. We'll see if it works. So if you see right here, I got little cabbage sets set down in there, and I planted some mustard greens and I can't remember what else. Lettuce. I think there's some lettuce in between them slats. I packed it full of dirt, planted in between the slats. So we'll see how that comes out. Tilled up a little bit more ground here. This is what last I'm tilling up. This is the last ground I got to plant anything on. I planted more stuff up behind the house. Now here in the garden, I just went a little crazy with planting. But it's starting to look good. I had everything cleaned out until it came a big old rain a while ago. So all them weeds that I chopped and pulled out to the center is probably going to take root, but we'll see. It looks better right now. I also got the upper part of the grass mowed. I got to mow the lower field. But just so many hours, and it's supposed to be a relaxing weekend. But I've enjoyed everything I did this weekend. Cut some more. My neighbor across the road there has a field of broom sage, and I've been cutting broom sage off of him for my nesting boxes. I went over and cut another big bundle of broom sage and chopped it up, put it in nesting boxes. I had some in there, but I have a hen that, I guess she moves around so much she's cracking the eggs when she lays. So I added some more cushion to her. Well, this video is going to get long again, so I better quit filming. One more thing this week here on the homestead, we have an abundant supply of blackberries. You can already see a few of them are starting to get a red tinge to them. And I do mean an abundant supply. I've got paths mowed through them, so it'll be easily to get out here and pick them. and I plan on picking them. So plenty of blackberries. Be blackberry picking coming up before long. We'll see you next week.